Hi, my name is Richard Pereira, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Gulf Seafood and the Enhanced Group for Manufacturing in the UAE. Well, Gulf Seafood has been operating here in JAFSA for almost 30 years, and we've grown with JAFSA over these past few years. Clearly, the pandemic took a beating. Our business is 100% food service focused, and that meant that we had to adapt and be agile in coping with what challenges that the pandemic posed. But since then, with the efforts that JAFSA and the government of the UAE implemented, we've risen above that and are now back on track in terms of growth, looking forward to the future as this year explodes. Being in JAFSA has been a real blessing for Gulf Seafood. We've been here over the last 30 years. We initially started as a 100% export-oriented company exporting into Europe. But since then, we've modified our business, and we now are a 100% food service focused business. We provide frozen seafood to the food service industry here in the UAE, to the wider GCC as well. Being in JAFSA has meant that we've been able to be really close to our markets. We've been able to have the facility to be able to export and import goods easily. And the infrastructure here in JAFSA and the support that is provided makes working here outstandingly simple and really easy. So it's been a real pleasure working here in JAFSA. We export to several countries. Our primary business is here in the UAE, but we also serve the wider GCC market. That includes markets like Oman, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi, Kuwait. We also export into other markets beyond the GCC. We serve the US, Canada, and Mexico as well. Well, our business has grown, like I said, with JAFSA. So we've been delivering pre-pandemic almost a 8% compounded annual growth rate. Clearly, the pandemic had its challenges, but I can safely say that we are back on track over the last 18 months to look at growing our business again and growing with the UAE and with the region, with the support of JAFSA. Our business is a seafood business, and we process seafood here at our facility in JAFSA. So we're not a traditional just importer, distributor. We process a wide range of seafood, primarily shrimps. We have a cooking line where we can cook product. We have a fully integrated breading and a breading line that we can do a whole range of breaded products. We also have the region's only freeze-dried processing technology. So we produce freeze-dried shrimp for the food service industry. We also provide that to companies in the US and Mexico, which goes into the copper noodles. Along with that, we are also now able to produce a wide range of pet food or pet treats, freeze-dried pet treats that are 100% natural, 100% raw, with no additives, just 100% pure protein. I think the manufacturing facilities that we have here are geared towards providing the seafood, frozen seafood to the industry here in the UAE and wider. So as a frozen business, the technology and that's critical to our business is obviously the cooking and freezing technologies that we have. Freeze drying gives us a unique advantage that no one else in the region has, and that allows us to look for new avenues for growth in the coming years. Primarily as a business, we're also very focused about sustainability. So we have invested in rooftop solar that now allows 30% of our energy to be clean energy. We have a effluent treatment plant, and that allows us to process the water that our factory uses. We bring that water from our factory through the effluent treatment plant and get it to irrigation standard. That allows us to use that water to irrigate the facility here around where we operate and make it a really green and a beautiful place. Well, I think the primary focus that we have is around freeze drying at this point in time, in addition to our frozen facilities. So our current focus is about growing our business across all the platforms. So we're focusing on cooking our products, we're focusing on blanched products, we're focusing on breaded and prepared processed foods, all seafood of course, and also pet treats. I think JAFSA's role in terms of enhancing business is in making operating here in JAFSA really simple. The technology platforms that exist in JAFSA mean that it's easy to do business, sitting in your office. Processes are simple, clear, efficient. We rarely face any problems operating within the free zone. Whether it is importing goods or exporting goods, being here in the free zone has meant that we've been able to be agile, we've been able to respond quickly to our customer needs, and with JAFSA support, we are able to grow our business over the last few years.